Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new backtesting session. I actually did jump ahead a little bit. We are into May now. I don't really remember exactly what the last few sessions I filmed were, but I did end up recovering this month here for April, and we're going into May, and we're on a 3-trade winning streak so far. This was take profit 2 actually. I just closed out an early trade on this one, unfortunately, so this was actually a full TP as well. So far so good. Really good PA we've been having in May, but I want to get these back up. I was just doing these because I had people over and I was doing some back testing myself when everybody else was busy, and it was just, I didn't want to be talking with people in the room and whatnot, and it just would have been loud. So anyways, let's jump right into the video. So actually we're just going to go straight into this. There's no news. This is a no news Monday. Monday, May 11th, so we're just going to jump right into it. Now, looking at the daily time frame, clearly telling me we are in a daily fair value gap, but in my opinion, we are clearly bullish. We are coming down to previous day low / daily fair value gap, unless we have like an SMT. Honestly think I'm going to be looking for longs. We do have an SMT here. And we are in a SIBI, so just got to keep that in mind. Drop down to a 4-hour time frame now. We are coming up onto this low here, and we actually are in a 4-hour. We actually have taken that low, so essentially this is actually technically, I need to look at that a little bit closer to see if we actually did take it or not. Not quite. So this is technically an SMT here. It's a 4-hour SMT inside of a 4-hour imbalance. And this 4-hour imbalance will be left behind at some point here. Dropping down to an hourly time frame, we got an hourly unfilled fair value gap right here. I don't know why I wrote out the whole thing. Coming down here, we got London high, and then Asia high all the way at the top here. Personally, I'm a bit more bullish. There's a little bit of equal highs at the top there. Personally, I'm bullish. We are in an hourly fair value gap here. So, like, I would probably want to see a bit more structure. Do have this SMT here. We are inside a 4-hour fair value gap as well. Go down to a 4-hour time frame here with this low there to this high. We are in OTE area. I think the longs don't look too bad. 4-hour will open. Let's come down to a 15. We don't have a lot on the 15-minute here. No change of states or nothing, so I'll be wanting to see what we can get on the lower time frame right now. Probably want to see us trade a little bit lower. Okay, so we're trying to just trade higher. Maybe we trade up to the unfilled 1 hour. So very well could see bearish momentum here. Could go fill this 1 hour up, and then very well could take shorts from there. I wouldn't want to take any shorts as of right now until we tap that 4-hour, just like the 1 hour, just like this. And so now we have an SMT here. So we have an external SMT and this internal SMT now as well. This internal SMT here. So we don't really have much to tell me. We have this 2-minute. And we also inverse this 2-minute. I'm going to try this short. I like the displacement on this. I just want to look at the higher time frames quickly. 3-minute, 4-minute, 5-minute. It's not much. We do have an unfilled 5 right here. Probably an unfilled 15. No. Unfilled 5. So we do have an unfilled 5 with 2 unfilled 5s. This looks clean. I'm gonna take a stab at this. Let's drop down to 4 hour. We haven't quite opened the 4 hour yet, so we could still very easily do that. But whoops. Tapping into the 1 hour. You look at this range here from this high to this high. Beautiful OTE tap. Beautiful optimal trade entry. This is perfect. This is really nice. I'm gonna just take this. Got an SMT here at this high. Got unfilled 5s below. No 3 minute, I don't think, do we? Very tiny 3 minute. I'm not gonna look at that one. Looking at these 2 minutes. Inverse this. With displacement. I'm gonna try this. External SMT 1 hour OTE daily SMT 1 minute SMT unfilled 5 minute below 2 minute Ifvg entry. Do we have any like 6:30 news? Yeah, 6:30 wick below. I don't need to write below. I got pretty high confidence in this, honestly. External SMT, internal, higher time frame PD rate, unfilled fair value gaps below, data high, data lows down below. Do we have any equal lows? Somewhat equal lows. Honestly, this is probably an A+ setup. I would take this 9 times out of 10. The only thing I could say might be a little different is that 3 minute inverse fair value gap, but that's fine. I still think that this looks good. And we got absolutely wrecked. Ouch. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, that was my problem. Should have waited. Look at that little itty bitty 3 minute. This little itty bitty 3 minutes is what ruined us. I'm gonna take a picture of that so I know. I was even mentioning that. Looked clean. Didn't think this very small 3 minute fair value gap would hold. It did and rocked us. LOL. Make sure all fair value gaps are inverted before entry. Don't matter size. Size doesn't matter, guys. Size doesn't matter, guys. Size does not matter. You guys can clearly see size does not matter. Alright, well, I mean, it doesn't... We're still really early, so... Still maybe take another trade. Okay, we got an SMT here. Almost just want to wait for this 5-minute to get inversed. If we don't, then I'm not entering. Okay, yeah, definitely got the bias wrong there. We'll just jump to the next day. Okay, so on the daily, clear as day, we're bullish. Gonna stick to my bullish bias most likely with this. Still have this SMT, but it seems like an SMT is like not even valid apparently. Daily SMTs don't become valid. Alright, we got a crap ton of LRL down below. We are delivering from this 4-hour fair value gap. We have another SMT at the high. Got sell side liquidity down there. We got buy side above us, obviously. What am I doing now? 1 hour time frame. Come down to the 1 hour. We got London low, and that is Asia low down there with that sell side liquidity. London low. We have this 1 hour unfilled fair value gap. And then that's about it for that I'm interested in. Come down to a 15. We are accumulation, manipulation, looking like a distribution move. We got a 15-minute fair value gap. I'm almost not wanting to take any shorts. I want to see what market open does here. Beautiful AMD setup. Beautiful AMD. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. SMT at the highs here. Right there. That is beautiful. But it's not what I'm looking for. I am happy with this, this push down though. I do like this push down. This low down here, which we have taken out. Gigantic SMT here at this low. See if we can respect this SMT with another SMT potentially, or if we're just gonna have a V-shaped recovery. Wow. Okay, so London low's been taken now. I need to check all of this quickly. Okay, so London low we have SMT with. Personally, I'm okay with taking long still. I just need to get something clean here. Little SMT at the lows here. And then we got a 2-minute fair value gap. We are respecting 3-minute here, 4-minute, 5-minute. Kind of got it all. 4-minute interferes with the 5, so the 5 minutes the only one that you could really take. Okay, so we inverse the 5-minute. Come back into the range. It's definitely not OTE. Oh, but it's getting there. Golden pocket. SMT at London low. Are we in any like higher time frame fair value gap? Well, technically we're delivering from this 4-hour here. And then buy side would be all the way up here. In my opinion, we are bullish. We have No 630 high. We got this wick up here. We have this buy side liquidity. Change of state and delivery on pretty much every time frame here. But if I was to take this trade, the stop would have to be all the way down there. That's huge. I'd be asking for 100 points. Is that even realistic? No. It's not. But I don't know. I don't think so. Where's 1-to-1? I just need to make sure that this isn't gonna work. Or I need to see if this works. Yeah, 1-to-1 would be like right there. Yeah, okay, so there was just no point taking that. I did think that the DOL was a lot higher. But if I was to take a trade here, I know I just skipped ahead of absolutely everything. There's just no setup that I liked because that 5 minute was in our way. I would have wanted to take a 1 minute down here. And we didn't obviously get a 1 minute that we liked. Let's see, right here. Oh, you gotta be fucking joking. I'm so bad. So we would have had that unfilled 5 above. Come down. Come back up. Come down. SMT at the low here. 1 minute inverse fair value gap right here. Boom. I'm going to enter in on that. That would have been at least a 1-to-1. That's okay. Not a super clean day regardless. Could have gotten in on this guy here too. You could have entered in here. Still would have topped you out at break even. Would have been 1-to-1 regardless if you took any of those trades. So, I mean, I'm not going to complain on that. I'm just going to... We'll jump over to the next day. Okay. Next day is Wednesday. We got Fed Chow. I don't even think I trade. I don't trade when he speaks. I never do. I always get smacked. We'll forward test it though. Do some forward testing. So bullish. We're in this daily gap. We're in this 4-hour gap. Big move down. But I think we're still bullish. We're slowly trickling away higher. If we can get an SMT at some lows here into this 1-hour gap, I'd be interested in potentially getting in. See how quick I can do analysis on this. If I can come back lower, give us a potential entry. What did I say? There's the no entry on my end though. Unless you took this 5 minute here. But there's no SMT, so that's why I don't like it. No SMT other than like all the way down there. There's just no internal SMT. I don't believe so. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. A little guy there, but 5 minute you could have taken, which would have been this guy. Boom. Take the 5 minute. And you would have caught a beautiful trade. Anywho, Let's keep going on what we're looking at. See if we can find anything. So now we're into this 4-hour deeper. Swept out all this high. So we have SMT at the high here inside this 4-hour. We do have an unfilled 1 hour or unfilled 15-minute below. Do we have an unfilled 1 hour? We do not have an unfilled 1 hour. Let's see if we can get something up here. Right here we got an SMT. Drop to the 2-minute, drop to the 3-minute, drop to the 4-minute, drop to the 5-minute. There's an unfilled 5 all the way down here. Okay, so we got an inverse fair value gap on the 5-minute. And what's the RR here? So the RR is 1 to 2 to the lows, which it looks like it will be. I'll enter, but if it's not, then I won't. So yeah, it's good enough for me. Go to 1 to 1. 1 to 1, and then we'll go obviously all the way to 1 to 2. You could put it at the low there. I'm just doing 1. Whoops. I'm just gonna do 1 to 2. Whoops. Didn't even mean to do that either. Cancel. Okay, save and journal. You have external SMT, 4-hour Ifvg, internal SMT, 5-minute Ifvg. We don't have any unfilled below, I don't think. Let's check the 15. Yeah, okay, so we have an unfilled 15 below. Do we have any... Is this 630? No, okay, so we don't have 630 wick. We do have... Don't really have any equal lows, but we do have unfilled, so that's a checkbox. I count that. Let's go back to the 5-minute. This looks really clean. Confidence, 100% on that. All right. We have external, internal, higher time frame, unfilled, and Ifvg. Save that. It's not A+, but it's pretty A setup. And you could put your stop at break even at the internal low if you'd like. Holy fuck. Okay. Come on, let's see if I can get it. Come on. 1 to 1. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Now I can get my profit. Alright, so TP1 has now been hit. Why can't I take profits? There we go. Okay, TP1 now gets hit. I guess I can bump this to the 5. And TP2 gets hit. That is a beautiful example of like an absolute perfect setup, and we just keep selling off. That is perfect. Beautiful setup. Okay, we will move to the next day, I guess, which will be Thursday. Whoa, what happened here? I really hope that didn't screw up my account. Interesting. Anywho, delete, go to the daily. I don't really like, the daily's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Okay, definitely bearish now. Probably want to reach towards these equal lows in daily fair value gap. We got this 4-hour fair value gap we're delivering from. Drop down to the hourly time frame. We have an hourly fair value gap we look like we are delivering from. I'd like to see us trade higher, trade lower. Pretty simple. These are probably London highs. Even if we take out these highs, I'd be happy. We do have SMT at this low here, so I do got to keep that in mind. But I do like the thought of trading lower here. So if we could like maybe take out these highs here, these equal highs, that's a nice draw on liquidity, which is also probably session highs as well. London, yeah, London, Asia high, we've both taken everything out. So we'll see what happens here. Let's go to the 15. Accumulation, manipulation. We have an SMT. Are we in a higher time frame PDA? Have we tapped this daily fair value gap? Theoretically, we have not. But we do have SMT here. Which candle is this? Okay, so we technically have SMT in there. I'm gonna see what the first few candles do here at open. Okay. So we do trade a little bit higher. Okay, we have an SMT right here. We have this internal SMT. I almost want to say this short could work. I know it's super early, but like SMT, low resistant liquidity, inside of 1 hour delivering with these lows below. The only issue I have here is that we have SMT at the low. So I'm not going to take this trade. I'm going to forward test this and see how it works. But I feel like it's a really clean setup. And then you take it to the daily fair value gap, which... Okay, so yeah, good thing I didn't take that. Good thing I just forward tested that. Okay, we're coming up on the highs now. Alright, I'm going to try this one. We now have another SMT here. I'm going to give this one a go. SMT inverse this fair value gap that should have been held if we're truly bullish. I'll try this one. It's super early. I don't like that, but I do like the SMT we're throwing up right now. Yeah, I think this is nice. Oh, wait a minute. Is this not an SMT anymore? Oh, I'm not going to take this. I thought it was SMT. That's weird. Okay, so I won't take it. Doesn't fit the description. If that was SMT, I would have taken it. Works out perfectly. It's a the daily fair value gap, but I'm still open to longing from this daily fair value gap. So now we have the daily fair value gap hit. All this liquidity gets swept. Yeah, I thought that's a bummer. Candle must have wicked it. Oh well. It's a good call though. Okay, let's go to the 4 hour quickly. We're in a daily fair value gap. Swept out a lot of liquidity to the downside. We've taken this low out. We have a huge SMT. Absolutely giant SMT, which I don't think is really going to matter too much. Let's go on to 15. Huge SMT. Taking out these lows. We're in a daily fair value gap. We have this wick above us. Go down to a daily. I'm going to look for a quick long. And if we don't get it, we don't get it. Okay, so we create SMT with this low here. Let's go to the 2 minute quickly. We have a 2 minute, 3 minute, no 4 minute, no 5 minute, but we have this unfilled 5 minute. Do we have an unfilled 15 above? We do not. Unfilled 5 right here. It's kind of a risky trade, because like break even essentially should be right at the top. Break even should essentially be right at the top here, because we have this 2 minute right here. 3 minute right above 2, 4 minute about to be 4 and 5 minute. Oh, I don't like it. I wouldn't say this is A plus. I might try it and see how the reaction is. And if we get a bad reaction, then just want to see, do we really think that we're still bullish or bearish? Do we really think that we're going to have a retracement? We are in an MMA, like a market maker sell model. And we're delivering from an hourly fair value gap. We swept out all the lows. We left London highs above. We left a lot of liquidity above. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. This could very well work. Let's try it. Worst comes to worst, it fails, and I learn. And we are currently on macro time as well. We have giant SMT, tap into daily Ifvg, small 1 minute SMT, 1 minute Ifvg entry, trying to catch bottom. Looks clean, little iffy on it. 5 minute unfilled above what? 5 minute unfilled. I don't care. I'm just brain farting here. The only thing I don't like is there's a 2 minute. I don't like how there is a 2 minute and 3 minute right above. If we don't get strong reaction, we'll close early. Confidence, honestly, is like I'm not too confident on this. The only reason why I'm a little confident is because of the only reason I have like slight confidence on this is because oh, boom, TP1 hit. The only reason why I had like slight confidence is because the daily fair value gap. TP1 hit. TP2 hit. That is a clean trade. And it comes back down. Damn. Nice trade. Nice trade. Confidence wasn't like the craziest with this one, but still worked. Alright, now we'll go to Friday. And no matter what happens Friday, we're going to make sure it's a green week. So we take 1 loss. We are done. No taking 2 trades because we don't want to have a red week. Go to next day open. Make sure that's Friday. Yep. What do we got for news Friday? We have not much. Perfect. All right. Go to the daily. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, daily time frame. Be real, looking a little bearish. But we are respecting this daily fair value gap. But looking a little bit bearish. We've swept up PDH. We do have previous day low intact. Let's go to the 4 hour. No SMT quite yet. We do have this 4 hour fair value gap here, so see if we respect that or disrespect that. Not a whole lot. We're coming off of a 4 hour fair value gap. We inverse this 4 hour. We'll see if we respect this 4 hour. For this one, I'm actually going to do this. Yeah. Okay, go down to an hourly. I'm a bit more bullish as of now, but price may want to go reach previous day low. Unfill the 1 hour. If we inverse the 4 hour, then I'll be bearish. If we keep and hold the 4 hour, I will be bullish. Okay, we got Asia high, London high all the way up here. We got London high. Asia high has actually already been taken out. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. I'm going to get the reversal or continuation. Continuation to London or to previous day low actually wouldn't be horrible. And personally, I'd want to see a bit more. If honestly, I don't know. I almost want to say, like, I'm almost open to shorting. What's this? SMT here. Whoops. As much as like I want to take this, like I would take this long here, this 1 minute long. Actually, it's even a 2 minute. So as much as like I'd like to take this 2 minute long, I don't, because I don't know. Like, this looks clean. Hear me out. Hear me out. We're inside a 4 hour. Okay, so we're inside this 4 hour, right? Swept out all this liquidity. Okay, we've swept it all out. We even have an SMT here. SMTs everywhere. So we've swept out all this liquidity. We even have an SMT here. If I draw this out from low to high, what are we at? OTE of the range. OTE of the range. Alright. Now, if I take a long here, I need to like understand that I'm taking an anticipation trade here based off of this 15 being disrespected. And so I need to like, I'm essentially taking my chances of this 15 being respected. 2 minute inverse fair value gap here. Stop at the low. And we respect the 4 hour and keep trading higher, because we're not far away from the 4 hour, like, and we're also not far away from closing. So like, if this was true and this really wanted to hold and continue higher, this would be the trade of the day. But it very well easily could be like, we don't want to, and continue lower. That being said, we are delivering from a daily fair value gap. We kind of have like daily equal highs above. We have this change of state and delivery here on the 4 hour. We will be having a change of state and delivery on the downside. With the look of it though, this 4 hour is about to be held. I almost want to say though I'd like to wait, but this could be a really nice early entry model. We do have an SMT at this low here, and we are trading up. We are in an hourly fair value gap. I'm gonna wait. As much as I like it, I kind of want to wait for the new hour. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, bummer. Okay, so we're at the new hour now. Trade worked out phenomenally. We're respecting the 4 hour. Let's see if we can get so we're coming off of OTE, SMT. Drop down to like a 5 minute, we get probably nothing. 15 minute, we probably will get nothing. We get anything on the 5 minute? Get anything on the 5 minute? Honestly, if we can come down, like sweep out a 5 minute low, give us an SMT or something, and then I'll potentially look to take a trade. Personally, though, I think it's just going to keep going higher. We are delivering off that 1 hour. You do got to keep that in mind. The 4 hour does have the overall. 4 hour does have the overall power. Let's go to the 15. Mark out OTE of this 15-minute range, and oh, we're not quite there yet. See if there's maybe a fit. We're coming close to OTE of this range, which is also in line with this breaker block. Or I guess, yeah. Maybe we can get along from here. Yeah, it's a little late. Yeah, too late for me. But see if we're right here. Tapped into OTE. And it does go up eventually. Dang, called the moves here. Could have taken this trade. Oh well. That's the way we're gonna end our Friday. Deliver. Beautiful week, ending it green, 1 loss, 2 wins, full TPs. Bringing our win rate up, I think, a little bit. No, it's still a little bit up, but it's down from when we started the video. Ended our losing streak, but we are still up on the month. We're still up on the year, so 6.91% for the month. It's a killer month, starting to climb out of these trenches here. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below what you guys would like to see in the possible future. I'm looking to be live trading at some point, so we will see how that goes. If you guys want to join the Discord, link is in my description, 100% free. Once I get enough active users in there, I'm going to start live trading and doing videos with you guys so we can all chat and get together, mastermind, brainstorm, think of ideas, blah, 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 go over trades, everything. So I'm going to get networking going in that Discord. If you guys want to join, like I said, link is in the description. And use code DDFX for 15% off of FX Replay. That's DDFX. 15% off your FX Replay. And anyways, guys, I hope you have a great day. See you in the next video.